Hi guys, how's it going? Ivano here with a quick video since the servers are already up and patch 7.5, the update, is live as of now. I wanted to quickly go over what's new from a PvP point of view, and there is not too much. Of course, all of you that have seen the developer livestream will already know this. Focus of this update will be around farming, fishing, baking pies, aka the Dantooine Spring Abundance Festival. There is a bit of story and some companion you can earn. But for PvPer, I guess the only two things are Season 6, which will be starting today on May 29th and will run for 16 weeks, so a little bit longer than the previous 12 weeks. You can already see in-game some of the rewards, so there are Warzone med packs now, as if we don't already have enough of those. Also some titles, the whole thing is pirate themed again apparently. Warzone Adrenal, and then yeah, and this is how the set looks. So if you want to earn that one, I guess the good news is you will have a little bit more time now to complete it, 16 weeks. And the rest is not really relevant for PvP, to be honest, in those patch notes. They changed some of the conquest objectives, so if anyone doesn't know what these are basically here the infinitely repeatable conquest objectives. So now you only need 7 medals for this one, for example, to complete it, or for the Warzone ones, it's the same thing. Other than that, there were 2 fixes to the combat styles, not real balance changes, but more so, let's say, bug fixes. The first one, to be honest, I didn't actually even know this one existed. Maybe it's more of a PvE thing. Dark Embrace is the passive that makes Affliction tick twice when you cast Thundering Blast. For Lightning Sork, which apparently was doing too much or double damage, not sure. Anyway, no one in PvP really used this as well, as far as I know. But the second one was a bit more interesting. So I want to quickly explain what this one means. And of course, it's for PowerTech. And this one specifically actually should say Advanced Prototype. And is a bug fix that Advanced Yield now correctly reduces the cooldown of Power Yield. So if we jump into game and we look what Advanced Yield actually does, Advanced Yield of course is the level 43 option, which most AP PowerTechs take unless you're a complete asshole and want to run Advanced Terminator Droid, aka Stealth Scan. Advanced Yield is the one that gives you 50 meters range on most of your key attacks. But also it gives you a cooldown reduction of Power Yield, and this is supposed to work every time that retractable blade, so your dot, is ticking, reducing the cooldown of Power Yield by 1 second every 10 seconds. So in theory, as long as you have your dot ticking, this should reduce the cooldown of Power Yield from 60 seconds to around 50. And before this patch, this was broken. I tested this, so on the left side you can see my test just yesterday before the patch dropped. And as you can see, my dot is ticking, but the cooldown of Power Yield is not reduced at all. On the right side, this is just now 5 minutes ago. And you can see here every 10 seconds, the cooldown will slightly jump and will be reduced by 1 extra second. So all in all, a small buff to PowerTech means you have your Power Yield a little bit more often. That means more burst, more damage, but of course, Power Yield is also a defensive cooldown, and every little buff to PowerTechs is of course always welcome. Alright, and that's it. No more changes, no buffs, no nerfs, no additional bug fixes. So when it comes to PvP, it is what it is. Personally, I will still keep playing the game from time to time with my friends, but I probably will not update the tier lists or anything like that for patch 7.5 because simply there are no changes. And probably over the next weeks we'll focus on maybe trying out some new classes, making some of the class guides which are still missing. So if you don't want to miss that and you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.